What is happening with it, YouTube? The name is Eli Kills with the skills, checking in again with another Call of Duty Infinite Warfare Zombies video. And today guys, we are going to cover how to complete the Ghost and Skulls 2 Easter egg for Rave in the Redwoods. Yes, I will cover all the steps in full detail on how to get all 6 skulls and what the price is for completing the Easter egg. In order to activate the first skull, you're going to focus on the numbers 1992. These are number specific kills you need to acquire throughout specific traps inside the map. Only zombie kills will count, and only the specific amount of kills will trigger the Easter egg. If you go over or under the required amount of kills per trap, it's not gonna work and you're gonna have to do it all over again. So avoid the headaches and get it right the first time. So the order of the traps is as follows: get 1 kill with the log trap. After that, go over to the wood chipper trap and get 9 kills here. Once you complete that, go over to Rave trap and get 9 kills here. And last but not least, get 2 kills with the waterfall trap, hence the number 1992. When you complete the waterfall trap, run away from this area of the map immediately. This trap does last 30 full seconds and you may end up killing more zombies than you intended. Once the waterfall trap stops, you'll hear the activation sound for the first skull. Moving on, in order to activate the second skull, you're gonna have to prepare yourself before you activate this step. Make sure you have 1 zombie left, because for this step you're gonna have to go into Rave mode and run around the map looking for symbols. Also, if you are on round 10, the slasher will be chasing you as well, so it is best to have the 1 zombie left before you trigger the step. Another one of my tips is for you to load up your transponder grenade and drop it over at Pack-a-Punch Island before you activate Rave mode, just in case you do get that 1 symbol that spawns on the attic window in front of Kevin Smith. Now that you're ready, head on over to spawn and activate Rave mode. You're gonna go up to the Ghost and Skulls cabinet and aim your weapon at this symbol. Stare at this symbol for a couple of seconds until it disappears. After it's gone, you have to look for this symbol around the entire map. There is gonna be a total of 9 possible spawn locations for these symbols to appear. I recommend you remember these locations because you will need these 9 locations again later on in the 4th skull. To make things easier, I'm showing you guys right here a run through showing you all 9 locations of all the possible spawns. During this step, there are going to be different symbols from the one you saw at Ghost and Skulls cabinet. Be careful not to aim your weapon at this incorrect symbol because it will cancel the step and you're going to have to repeat the process on the next round. So whenever you do come across your symbol, at this point it is going to be okay for you to aim your weapon directly at the symbol and stare at it for a couple of seconds. After it disappears, you will get your completion sound for skull number 2. Skull number 3 is the easiest of them all. Simply make your way downstairs to the power station, activate the throwing knife zombie game and throw a knife at the skull that appears around the zombie. Plain and simple for skull number 3. Now moving on to skull number 4. This step is going to be similar to skull number 2. You're going to get different symbols that spawn into the same 9 locations we discussed previously. Don't forget to set up your transponder over the Pack-a-Punch Island before you go into Rave mode. What you have to do for this 4th skull is to spell out the 5-letter word skull, S-K-U-L-L, with these symbols. So whenever you have the last zombie and are ready to go into Rave mode, the first letter you're going to be looking for is the letter S. It will look like the anarchy symbol as shown on this clip. Just like before, all you have to do is aim your weapon at it for a couple of seconds until it disappears. The letter K will look like a cursive lowercase f as shown on this clip. The letter U will look like an uppercase letter A with an arrow going through it, pointing to the right as shown in this clip. And the letter L will look like a fancy looking lowercase f, if you will, as shown in this clip. Remember to get 2 of these symbols at the very end in order to spell out the word skull, S-K-U-L-L. After you get the last letter, you will get your notification sound for completing skull number 4. Now skull number 5 is fairly simple. All you have to do is ride the boat over to Pack-a-Punch Island, and when you're inside the boat, be ready and on the lookout for some skulls that will appear out of thin air. You have to shoot these skulls before they fly up into the sky and turn red, kinda like the Ghost and Skulls game. If you fail this step, no worries, you can retry this step on the next round. Once you shoot them all, you will get completion sound for skull number 5. Moving on to the last skull, number 6. For this step, you're gonna need the Benjamin Franklin Wolf upgraded arrow. You're gonna have to electrocute the Ghost and Skulls cabinet in order to activate skull number 6 and in order to play the actual game. Once you power up the cabinet, simply get close to it and hold the action button. If all these steps are done correctly, you will finally be able to play Ghost and Skulls 2. After you complete the Ghost and Skulls 2, you will receive all the perks as well as this skull that appears next to your player card. We still don't know what this little skull is for, but surely someone will figure it out soon enough. Be on the lookout for my next video in which I will show you guys an easy way to beat the Ghost and Skulls 2 game. So there you have it, my friends, my personal tutorial on Ghost and Skulls 2 inside of Rave in the Redwoods. Make sure to like and subscribe if this video helped you out in any way. My name is Eli Kills with the skills. Checking out. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Latest.